guys, welcome to week 3 of Fit 413's February Free Fitness Challenge. I'm Samantha. We are back to that 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off, mixing it back up, going back what we did week 1. For these first 2 days, I'm going to go through the workout with you. I'll do the 50 seconds, 10 seconds, but then I'm going to start to release you guys. I'll go through the moves, I'll show you what they are, but you're on your own for that 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. I want you guys to be able to push yourselves. Get through that 50 seconds, giving all you can. All right, let's start today. You need your band. I took it outside. It's what? Noon and 65 degrees. So we came outside today. Feel free, take your stuff out where the weather is beautiful. If you're going to go for a bike ride, run, something like that, good for you. These strength trainings, though, can be in addition to what you're already doing. For move 1, we have front kicks. So I'm going to start right off. 50 seconds. Let's go. So, you don't want to drop and kick here. You lean back and you kick that foot up. This also works as a nice stretch for those hamstrings. Pull your belly in, kick those legs up as high as you can. Try not to drop that chest. Lean back. Easy move to start. You've seen these before. You're already halfway. I hope that by week 3, you guys are starting to feel better about these. Starting to feel stronger, getting more rounds completed. Like 2 weeks ago, if you were only doing 2 rounds, get to 3 or 4 now. If you feel silly doing these in place, move around. All right, that's 50 seconds. We use that as a little bit of a warm-up. We're going to do a low squat. So what you're going to do is get in a squat, stay in a squat, hold in a squat. Little tiny move. So I sit, chest up, butt back, and I do little mini squats. It's about 2 inches. Nice hold for that squat. Then knees back, butt back, not here. Use mirrors around the house. Find a reflection if you're outside. Check that form. It will start to burn. Stay down. Try not to take a break in the 50 seconds. It's not that long. We got 20 to go. What's next? Oh, we're going to move it to arms for a little bit. That'll be nice. 10 seconds here. My quads are burning. All right, shake them out. Push-ups are next. So, if you still need a modification, grab a chair. You can still take that modification. Grab, chair, do your push-ups here. Regular people, get your push-ups started. You're already 10 seconds in. So it's here. Belly in, head up, lower the chest. I don't want those knees down. If we can avoid it, don't do it. Otherwise, you're here. Belly took a break. Nope. So tuck those hips under, belly in tight, chest to the ground. Get at least your chest to the elbows and then press up. If you have to, top halves work too. You only got a couple more. All right, what's next? Hundreds. So, core work for a bit. I'll lay an angle so you can see. What we're going to do is lift our legs, lift our shoulders, move your arms. The bigger the movement, the harder it is. Modifications. Take your legs up, even here, but keep your chest up. If this bothers your neck, hold for the 50 seconds. Or here, hold. Try to move those arms though. Take the hardest option you can. Pull your belly in flat. Back, there's not a lot of space there, so you're not arching up. You tuck the hips and go. I've seen some people that like to modify it by doing one leg and then the other. Feel free. 10 seconds. Done. All right. High knees. So we've had a couple things that got our heart rate back. We're going to take it back up. High knees up. Leaves in the hair. Go. Remember, we're landing as soft as we can. We're not locking those knees. Keep it soft. Low option. Quick, knees up, or take it smaller. The bigger and quicker you can go, the better. You can lean back a little, engage here. Everything we do should involve the core. Hard to see the watch with the glare. A few more seconds. That's 50. They go by quick. All right. So, glute bridge. Side angle. Both feet on the ground. Lift as high as you can and lower. Lift, lower. If that's too easy, take, wrap, hold it down, lift. If you have hand weights at home, the challenge only calls for a band, but some of you might have hand weights and want a harder option. Take that weight, set it on your waist. Add extra resistance where you can. I'd like you to lift so high I can't see my knees anymore. Get your breathing back. Just relax. Oh, that's 50. All right. What do we have next? The wind. It's blowing us around. Bicep curls. So take your band, stand up. Bicep curls, go! You know what a bicep curl is. You should be doing them right here. Remember, we don't focus on moving nice and quick. Nice and slow. You should have started while I was chasing papers. We only have a few more seconds. If your band's getting easier, please go out and buy a different one or widen that stance and make it harder. That's it, guys. Those went quick for me. All right, scissor legs on your back. Lay down. Couple modifications if you need them. Hands under the low back. If you don't, here. You can crisscross them or go straight, up to you. Take your hands under your low back. Create a diamond if you need that support for your spine. Also, it'll make it easier if you take them straight up. The lower you go, the more you engage those lower abdominals though. I'll hold on to those. We have mountain climbers next. So, getting that heart rate back up. If you want more of a challenge with these, lift your shoulders as well. Hold yourself up, the whole core engaged. That's 50 seconds. Mountain climbers. These are a little tricky to do on a mat. All right, 3, and go. Run them in as quick as you can. You can also do that switch, side, side, really focusing on those obliques a little more if you want. Low, step in, nice and easy if you need a modification, or here. Those of you that have wrist issues, it might be easier to hold on to a chair, something like this, but not here. Still hold flat. Pull that belly in. We have a little bit longer. Five seconds. That's it. All right. Each of these moves we do one time. You're going to repeat them. We still do that, guys. All right, lunge backs. So, step back, in, back, in. If you have a bad knee, just don't take it as far. Step back. I know for some people, lunges are a problem, but squats aren't. So if you need to take this to a squat, take it to a squat. But step back like you're gonna take a knee. Lean back into it. Don't step back, lunge forward. Step back, lean back. Then pick up the pace. I'm trying to get my knee to feel that grass. That's it for those. Overhead tricep extension with a band. First time you've seen these, they're a little tricky. Show you a couple different ways. Stand on it, take it behind your back. Here, both hands are through the handle. I press it up. Elbows in by my ears, tuck them in, squeeze up, in, here. Now, if that's too light, you can either step down farther, or I've got both wrapped around here, and I pull it back. Both hands through both handles, squeeze. About double that resistance, guys. It's a lot harder. Now, if your band's too heavy, what do? You can squat down a little to lighten it up. If that one, when you're doing one handle, is too much, don't step quite as low. So I step down just a little farther down, lightening the resistance. That's it for those. Now that you've figured them out, the next 2 rounds, you should be able to get it on there quick and get started. Next, Superman. On your belly. Thank God I have a mat. Lift, lower. These aren't throwing yourself around. Nice and controlled. Lift, lift. You should feel these through the low back, the glutes, the hamstrings. Whole back half of the body is lifting you up. Even my shoulders get some work here. You're 30 seconds in. So today's, it's more strength focused, less cardio, throughout that is, but towards the end we get a little more cardio. 5 seconds. And done with those. We have 3 more moves. Burpee, plank, tucker, X jumps. So, heart rate will be going up. Gotta prepare myself for the burpees. Go. Numbers up, down, back, in. Jump those feet all the way back. Tuck in that belly. Jump them in, jump them up. Modification. For those of you that are just coming on board, need one? Jump. Hands down, jump back, jump in, jump up. If you cannot jump, but you still need a chair, reach, down, step, step, reach. Really reach every time though. If you don't need the chair, but you need a modification in between that, reach, hands down, step back, step in, reach. Switch the starting foot so you're not always stepping with that one leg. That's it. I didn't have to do any. Burpee people, you should have been going. All right, plank, then our tucker X jumps. So, here, and hold. 50 seconds of plank. I want, by the end of this challenge, I hope that most of you can sit in plank for 2-3 minutes and be fine. These shouldn't bother your low back. You're tucking that belly in, tucking those hips under. You're not arching here, nor are you poking that butt up in the air. This is what I see all the time. People take a break there. Hold. Drop those hips. Straight as a board. 20 seconds to go. Remember, a modification for these, I'd rather not you go to your knees, but go to that chair and put your hands down or elbows down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last move for the day, then you start it over. We have tuck jumps, X jumps, or squat knee to elbow. I know that's 3, that's a lot. but it's so we have options for those that need them. So a tuck, here, watch your hair. X, big X's the whole time. Land soft, big X in the air. Squat knee to elbow, here. Why would you take these? You can't jump. You have bad knees, bad ankle, bad joint. You take that low option, you scratch the plyometric of the jump until you can do them. If you can't go that low, go as low as you can. Get that heart rate up. X's, tucks. You can alternate them if you want to, or stick with one. I think tucks are the hardest. You take what you want. All right, that's your 15. Now, finishing on that high of a cardio, you might need to take a break, catch your breath. No more than 2 to 3 minutes. Get right back in it. I know someone that did it in the morning and then did it again at night, but they did 6 different ones, so you don't get to do that. You do them back to back, 30, 45 minutes. If you're ready, step it up, take a 4th round. Let me know how that goes. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow.